Do you think Chelsea can break Aston Villa record? 10 wins in a row, no draw, no loss. 10 straight win in different competition in a row. Manchester United completed the circle for them to make it 10 win. They beat Arsenal, they beat Manchester United, and we are going to face them this weekend at Stamford Bridge. Do you see us breaking, hitting, dismantling, slaughtering, irrespective of the fact that Morgan Rogers is hot right now? Gifto, I need something from you. Do you see us breaking the record? This current Chelsea with the lamba lamba.
No, I like as you call Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Because no matter anything where Aston Villa won't play, when you come Stamford Bridge, you go pay homage, you go respect. Has any big team beating us in our home this season?
Any big team? No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. It's
Arsenal
mostly
could not, even with the red card.
yes,
they
it's
could
mostly
not.
the small teams. Sunderland, I end up beat us for our home. Brighton there. So for me, Aston Villa might be good. Yes, they are good. They are playing very well. They are playing pretty much good. But at Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge, to me, I feel say Chelsea will win that match. Chelsea will win that match. Because from game to game, you can see the momentum and confidence of the boys building. Talking about, if you go back to the last game we played against Newcastle at St. James Park, yes, people go talk say we dey celebrate draw. Guy, I go celebrate draw. I go celebrate draw against Newcastle. Because now wetin me I predict. I said if Chelsea can have a draw in that game, that means they had a good game.
Are you surprised seeing Chelsea coming down from?
I was surprised. 5,000% surprised. You know why? Because after the first half, people with a point finger go give Maresca. And the second half, there was not really much changes. When James scored the goal, he was still playing at the midfield area. Gusto was still around. So there was no change of tactics, there was no change of position. But yeah, Chelsea still entered the game. So it was not an issue of this is how Maresca did not start well, he did not start the players. Now this same set of players will come back for that game. And to be honest with you, if not for some poor decisions of Garnacho, I think Chelsea stood a chance of winning the game, even though Newcastle, they missed some chances. What am I trying to do? I was very, very surprised. To tell you say na morale, na ginger, na mentality, na im go help Chelsea. I've said it before, our second halves have always been better than our first half this season, throughout this season. Check the ratio of games where we say for second half now when we dey play more than the first half. And who is the mastermind? Who is the brain behind the, because most times Maresca will not really change the second half or change players like that. But yeah, Chelsea will still go ahead to win, or is that they come back if they are losing, for example. So I 100% give it to Maresca, because Maresca is the one talking to the boys, telling them what to improve better. And in that Newcastle game, I was so shocked, I was so surprised seeing Chelsea come back. So with that momentum, I believe that at Stamford Bridge, Villa no go fit win us.
If you see draw, you lose. Oh, I say I must lose.
No more calm down. If you see draw, if you see draw, it don't be bad results too. It be bad results too. Man, let's say Villa go see come down. But for now, make they enjoy. Say okay, yes, they dey form. They don't they win games. They go. Villa will still come down definitely. But if we can draw Aston Villa with this their form, I don't see that's a bad result in my opinion.
Yeah.
But one thing I know is that Villa, your 100% winning record, with the break am. Come this weekend at Stamford Bridge. Get ready under Emery, Morgan Rogers. From there, maybe they pack him back. They come Stamford Bridge because we will go there, but that's my 2 cents on that.
For me, I was expecting more of the AFCON talk, but since we are starting with Chelsea, I'm still very happy because I have a lot to say about Chelsea. But before I talk about the Aston Villa game, let me emphasize again, just add a little of what Big Dave have said for the Newcastle game. Like he said that he was surprised seeing Chelsea coming back. For me, I was not surprised. I can put it to every Chelsea fan that we played a very poor defensive side of Newcastle. A very poor defensive side of Newcastle. That's why we were able to come back to that game. A very poor defensive side. Remember what I said when during the match preview. I said that for sure Newcastle will play. They will dominate us. They have the right to win. But this is what you should do. Currently, their defense is down. Trippier out, Bourne out, Livramento out. I think one of the other CB again is out. And you are having the likes of Hall and you are having Scar. People that are vulnerable to errors.
Those
That you can
people still good,
penetrate. Then good, but you don't go compare them with the top Newcastle defense line. No, if not the normal Newcastle defense line, the main Newcastle defense line, I don't think we'll come back for that game. But it's still a good. I was not surprised. I already knew that defensively they were poor. Looking at how Garnacho was penetrated, but he could not convert any of the chance. I knew that their defense was very poor in the game. But I was not surprised about that. And kudos for them to get the draw because that's what I expected. A draw from them. St. James Park is not an easy place to play. But talking about Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge, if we are breaking their record, for me, I believe 100% that we can break the record of Aston Villa if only we can understand the weakness of Aston Villa. The truth is, I watched Aston Villa against Manchester United. They are literally not playing anything. There's no special outplay from Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they play. What they only do is that they try to hold the ball and they try to create. And when they have the chance, they score the goal. And they just have a positional player, Morgan Rogers. Knowing that there's a point, not just Morgan Rogers and Cash.
Cash, yeah.
These are their two positional players. You know, look at Cash, the way he scored Man City. Look at Cash, the way he scored Arsenal. Now, they also created that similar chance for Cash to score Manchester United yesterday, but the shot was blocked, which I was very sure that if the Mali defense was not sealed at that moment, it would have been a goal. But look at Morgan Rogers. You are setting a defender like Heaven to mark Morgan Rogers. Sorry, not Heaven, Euro to mark Morgan Rogers. Twice they met and he destroyed their net. Twice, two sweet goals. So in all, I will tell you that the Aston Villa midfield is really not doing anything. Kamara, Onana, they are not doing anything. If you can dominate from the midfield of Aston Villa down to their defense line,
you forgotten Tielemans.
aside from him,
player too.
I think McGinn's play more of the right wing for them. He plays the right wing.
Cash.
No, Cash now they are right back. Now they are right back with
Okay,
us.
right wing.
Yes, right
forward,
wing back. Yeah. Why McGinn are their right wing forward player? But the truth is that we will destroy them. Just know how to dominate their midfield. Aside from Talisman, I don't think there's any other midfielder that can withstand the Chelsea pressure. And their defense are also vulnerable to errors. So just take your chance. Because the truth is that you will play Aston Villa. Check possession yesterday, Manchester United, Aston Villa. Manchester United, they possessed, they dominated the game. But who won? Aston Villa won the game.
And the same thing happened in the case of
Arsenal. Same thing.
My issue with Chelsea now currently now is that okay, we are creating chances, but our wingers and our attacking players, they are not intelligent enough. You know, in this current day of football, bro, I watched Garnacho, and yes, all Garnacho fans can come out and start listening to this one because yes, my own is to talk.
Yeah.
If I see something, I'll say it. Whatever you think in your mind is, oh, Dave, you've always hated Garnacho. That is your own pocket, your own books. But the truth is, Garnacho, yes, coming to Chelsea, I'm beginning to see that burst of pace. He's always dangerous. He's a dangerous player. Garnacho is a very dangerous player. But just like one pundit said, I forgot the name of the pundit that said that. He said Garnacho is always... He's a great player, an electric player. But when it comes to making decisions in the final third, that is where his problem is. And that was the same thing that was happening to him at Manchester United.
Yeah.
As a winger, you have to be clever. Not be every ball. Sometimes, look at the chances Garnacho was having against Newcastle. The one where you're supposed to pass, you see say your player dey close. Enough. If you open, just lift your head small. Pass that ball. Go. 3-2. You don't win match.
Yeah.
But because your eyes are always on the ball, on the ground.
Like Neto.
If you say Neto now, don't even they open eyes small.
Neto never they open eye. Neto now.
No, I'm just, using as an example. So these are the things that we need people that are very intelligent. Garnacho has to work on that. Because right now it's the most favorable to play the left wing. right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you can work on these things, I don't see a reason why. Okay, where you supposed to shoot, you don't go shoot. Where you supposed to criticize the winger, what's happened to? See, I don't tire for this Gen Z type of wingers. If I carry ball go, if I don't fit beat my man, I carry ball return back. Okay, finally, if I beat my man, why can't I enter inside the 18 and cause problems? Guy, Pedro Rodriguez, when he played for Chelsea, see how dangerous that guy will go enter inside your 18. Pata pata, he go foul him. And if you no foul him, he go find the net. That's how good he was. That's how good wingers were. So Garnacho has, if you can work on that, I don't see a reason, and I think this is one of the reasons why sometimes the Argentine national team are also ignoring that some things Garnacho needs to add to his game.
Yeah.
He's very, very dangerous. He's a very dangerous player. If he adds a bit of good decision making, which is intelligence in football, into his game, we have a solid left winger. That's just it.
Well, nothing much this morning. We just wanted to let you guys know that world champion are ready
For Villa.
to unveil that marks. Those dirty
To break the
jaws,
records.
that act of wickedness, because that is wickedness.
Wickedness, yeah.
Because tell me why person go score, person wey dey fight for title 90 minutes plus.
Aye.
Is that not wickedness?
Chai.
And they don't put their title at risk.
Chai.
Is that not wickedness?
But which title did they fight for before?
Arsenal, nah. Villa go score the 90 plus 5.
90 minutes plus. And the worst part about that goal is that their admin, when they posted the video, get the song we use.
Yo!
The song wey they use for
Titanic. Celine Dion.
Now wait, Jesus.
Evil.
But the truth is that the league now is very open.
Apart
Because
from open, I say Premier League this season,
why is it
e
very
dey like race wey if you fall, the gap wey dey go
Now they just tell you
Exactly.
now say now you can't even predict the league. The league
Exactly.
is harder to win than
I'm
Champions
telling
League.
the Champions League? Yeah.
It's harder to
the league
win.
now. Even Arsenal, they are tricks because check the game they played against Arsenal, against Everton. If not for that silly handball, it was difficult now.
I knew that game would be.
I
Exactly. We predicted it na a 0-0 game.
Don't be draw with
Na draw now we
predict.
predict am now.
So, but
Luck just have to
Luck,
shine their side,
luck.
one way or the other.
Arsenal is stopping Manchester City with 2 points and Aston Villa with 3 points.
so you feel like I'm win Chelsea?
No, Villa not win Chelsea.
I know.
no.
I'm just saying, Sha.
All right, let's see if Aston Villa will beat Chelsea or not. But let's just touch some surface talk. Axel Disasi will be leaving this January, and we are hearing that this guy AC Milan are pushing in for him. They are monitoring the situation, and also not only that, according to rumor too, they are hearing that Chelsea want to recall Aaron Asimino. I've been waiting.
And Semino.
And Semino from Dortmund.
From Dortmund. Is it necessary?
How good is he playing at Dortmund? Because
Is
Yeah,
it
he's
necessary?
doing, I think he has won
He's
man,
doing
man
well.
of the match.
He's doing well at
for
Dortmund. No, but for me, I would say let them don't call him. Let them don't call him. And also, with what I'm hearing, so according to cut-offs, I'm hearing that Jackson plans to stay on his loan longer than what they agreed.
agree, yeah.
You understand? Like, if now one season, he wants to stay more than that. And Chelsea now, they look for club for him. You understand? They don't want to make him go for another loan. They want to just sell him out since it doesn't look like a player that is willing to come back again to the club to come and play. But
And the club is not willing to accept him, even though he wants to come back.
It's not. I think the way Chelsea. We've spoken about this before. The way Chelsea handled that
it
whole
seems like
case.
Chelsea, it's just like, I think they're just trying to sit back to look at the situation like they made a mistake. Truth be told,
They didn't address it well.
see, truth be told, see this Chaloba today, Chelsea would have made the same mistake in the area. Do you know that
Yeah.
Chaloba, now there you go, no say God so they follow put on for some certain things. You know, say Chaloba, the initial plan was to sell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last summer transfer was to sell him like we don't. As in Mares can never see this guy play. You did not even travel with him for the preseason to America for the preseason. What happened? God so kind. Crystal Palace said we'll take him on loan. Chelsea was insisting on selling. So 9 minutes since nobody go fit do buying now, they could come and loan amount. When the defense issue come the choke us, what happened? We don't have any other option.
call
And
am
with
back.
so with God so kind, the guy was very soft.
Was willing, yeah.
Was willing to come back because na boyhood
Boy
club.
club, yeah.
And he respected that fact. And that's one of the reasons I respect Aloba till today. After all the insults.
It's almost
not everybody
fit
can take
centre
that
back.
thing, oh.
It's almost fit
For
centre
sure,
back.
for
I'm
sure.
saying that even not be every decision wey Chelsea dey take wey dey right.
Yes, yes.
They dey right.
I know they argue that one, no man. I know they argue that one.
So in the area of Jackson, I feel there was a little bit of mistake. They did not address this thing the way it's supposed to be addressed.
Me, I feel say Chelsea for still wan use am
Yes.
because as it is now, you cannot deny the fact that
And the
okay,
boy,
if for wan come back
he
play
wanted
now,
to play. He wanted to stay and compete.
if for wan come back play, it's just
João Pedro stepped in and deceived gifts.
the lab not deceive me.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll talk about the AFCON. You know now, we did the AFCON.
Morocco
Yeah.
don start. Oh.
Morocco!
Morocco don start.
They
Oh.
don't choke everywhere. Thank you very much. I remain your boy Peters.
My name is Big Day.
And my name is Gifto.